The military is always looking to stay ahead of the game when it comes to technology, which is one of the reasons why billions of dollars every year is dumped into defense contracts to keep the technology the most advanced in the world. Among some of these multi-million-dollar contracts is cutting-edge military vehicles. The military loves their vehicles so much, they are always adapting and modifying the best equipment in the world to make it even better to keep the upper hand. Below, we have put together an elaborate list of some of the most cutting-edge military vehicles and technologies the world has ever seen. So without further ado, please enjoy, and don't forget to pick out your favorite. BAE Systems Adaptive Technology. BAE Systems Adaptive Technology is an active camouflage technology designed to protect military vehicles from detection by near-infrared night vision devices. It consists of an array of hexagonal Peltier plates which can be rapidly heated and cooled to form any desired image, such as of the natural background or of a non-target object, in order to keep it hidden from any possible enemies. WildCat Robot. Be afraid, be very afraid. This robot out of Boston Robotics will eventually be able to run across any type of terrain, as its main purpose is either a cargo-carrying unit or an intelligence-carrying unit. Either way, thinking of this thing barreling down the sand dunes coming your way is either scary or relieving, depending on your place in the particular dispute. Owl Eye drone, only in Russia. Russian intelligence agencies are running several tests of various radar drones being hidden as natural flying craft such as owls. Yes, this is real. And yes, it is intended to fly under the radar, so to speak. Not actually invisible to radars, but intended to fool the human eye in order to not be noticed as easily. What a wild idea. Army Rotorcraft technology. As we speak, the Army is testing various aspects of Rotorcraft tech, including its ability to withstand combat violence.
The purpose of this program is to generate some limited ballistic data that could reduce risk and/or encourage future vertical lift designers to consider CTEF technology,
said Brian G. Smith, RL SLAD Aviation Analysis Team Leader. Keep your eyes peeled in the very near future for this emerging cutting-edge technology. Saab Globaleye. Globaleye is an airborne early warning and control platform that performs multiple roles. It is produced by Saab's Defense and Security Division. Globaleye consists of a suite of sensors using Saab's Ariya-ER extended-range radar and mission system installed in the Bombardier Global 6000 long-range business jet. Long story short, crazy good radar. At an operating altitude of 30,000 feet, the Globaleye radar boasts a range of 450 km. How cool! Artillery Gun Module, AGM, Self-Propelled Automated Howitzer. This game-changing artillery piece is not only completely automated, but light enough to be transported and airdropped by medium-sized transport planes. The main gun and control component is completely modular and can be quickly fitted to a wide variety of truck and track frames. This unique German design allows a military to cheaply convert a collection of unused supply trucks into a large unit of highly accurate artillery pieces, all without requiring any specialized personnel to operate them. Ghost Fleet Overlord. The U.S. Navy's Naval Sea Systems Command, NAVSEA, announced a milestone for the program. One of two Ghost Fleet Overlord test vessels completed a total of 2 4-day autonomous transits, with 181+ hours of autonomous operations over 3,200 nautical miles. The NAVSEA mission is stated as,
"We design, build, deliver, and maintain ships, submarines, and systems reliably, on time and on cost for the United States Navy."
Sea Hunter. Perhaps the official name will provide a little more context. Anti-submarine warfare continuous trail, unmanned vessel, active. National defenses are becoming more and more concerned with ultra-quiet submarines lurking near shorelines, and so this is the answer. An autonomous, quiet anti-submarine ship. One that will be able to detect and notify of any submarines within its scope of detection devices on board. B-21 Raider. Of course, we've got to have the highly rumored about B-21 Raider at spot number 21. When the Air Force set out requirements to make a long-range strike bomber, LRSB, for the 21st century, Northrop Grumman developed the B-21 Raider. The B-21 Raider will be a manned aircraft, although its calling card is the fact that it is a high-altitude stealth drone bomber. Air Force personnel overseeing the project have specified they want to have at least one human pilot in the loop. meaning on the controls, as this aircraft will be responsible for delivering nuclear payloads. BigDog military robot. Boston Dynamics, which is now owned by Google, created the BigDog to be a force multiplier. BigDog's party trick is being able to cross multiple types of terrain, sand, snow, desert, forest, without stumbling over. As a result, it can deliver supplies and equipment to soldiers out in the field in places where helicopters can't reach, as well as enter areas where it would be dangerous to send humans. Robattle unmanned ground vehicle. This well-armed and heavily armored 7-ton drone is no utility accessory. The IAI Robattlebot was designed from the ground up to spearhead combat formations and grapple with the enemy head-on. Its 6 independent wheels can also be swapped with tracks, and the remote weapon station can mount heavy weapons, including 25mm Bushmaster cannons and tow missiles. Perhaps just as impressive, the entire system is fully automated. Thankfully, a human operator still gives the final command to fire, although that's primarily for moral and ethical reasons rather than technical. KRATOS BQM 167 aerial target drone. From KRATOS themselves, the BQM 167A Air Force Subscale Aerial Target, AFSAT, is the only subscale aerial target platform operated by the U.S. Air Force. The primary role of the BQM 167A is to provide U.S. Air Force aviators with realistic and comprehensive end-to-end weapons release training. With an industry-leading fuel capacity of 115 U.S. gallons, the BQM 167A's operation time on station is more than double that of the legacy platform it replaced. The longer available flight time means more presentations per launch, significantly reducing the target's cost of ownership. Lockheed Martin SR-72. It allegedly will be able to reach anywhere in the world in an hour. Yes, 1 hour. The SR-72 is expected to reach speeds over 14,500 miles per hour. It's a single-engine autonomous vehicle. In November 2018, Lockheed Martin stated that a prototype of the SR-72 was scheduled to fly by 2025. The aircraft will be capable of firing hypersonic missiles. The SR-72 could enter service in the 2030s. Google Glasses. Is this a cutting-edge military vehicle? No. Is this cutting-edge military technology? You bet it is. The Google Glass will provide troops on the ground a never-before-seen quantity of pertinent knowledge about the mission at hand. Google Glass can measure distances, display 3D building layouts, transmit video from a drone, and more, all on a glass display right in front of their eye. The Distributed Aperture System, DAS, in the F-35 streams real-time images into the helmet from 6 infrared cameras distributed around the aircraft, allowing pilots to see through the cockpit or airframe. Additionally, the helmet provides pilots night vision through the use of an integrated camera. What a technology! Festo camera ants. This one is far off, but it's real! By the time this comes to fruition, let's just wrap it to you, shall we? We've done enough on Earth. The intelligence-gathering camera ants are autonomous or designer-controlled, but they simultaneously transmit the feed to the designated access point. Don't you wish the days of the digital camera never happened? Drone strike-downs, UAV offensives have become an almost all-important part of counterterrorism. But with the rise of this technology comes the need for counter-options. The ability for all military vehicles to counteract drone strikes is right around the corner. RIPSAW MS-1. This unmanned light tank can reach speeds of 95 miles per hour, making it the fastest tracked military vehicle on the planet. Intended as a base chassis for a whole new family of drone tanks, armored personnel carriers, and support military vehicles, the core version is already one of the most nimble and agile armored vehicles in the world. And with each variant costing less than $1 million so far, RIPSAW tracks can be fielded in large enough numbers to completely change the face of land warfare. Non-pneumatic tires. The Army has employed airless tires for years, but it's finally starting to leak out into the public sector. These tires never get flat and need to be replaced at lesser intervals, ideally saving the U.S. Army money over time. Honeycomb tires is another name for these never-flat tires. Thank you for watching and see you soon.